Whoa, my camera's moved. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming and getting your nightly dose of medicine, because our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, welcome to my space. Welcome to my channel. A lot going on in the last couple days, and I do apologize if you showed up. And I promise to get better about when I'm not going to actually hold a meditation. I actually have not done the last three, which is unusual. Yesterday, of course, was a holiday, but also my mother, of my entire life, my mother passed away hours before my previous my sunrise session yesterday. So that happened, and that kind of caused a little bit of a rift in my normal schedule, which has been known to happen. Hey, let's see who's here real quick. Oh, and before I get too far, tomorrow at the sunrise session, we will have special guest. Tanya Baldwin will be here. And Tanya is a transformation alchemist. And she's also a master level quantum energy healer and a spiritual teacher. She's awesome. So if you can make it for the sunrise session tomorrow, by all means, please do. All right, let's see. What else do we have? I'll get to the practice here in a second. Hey, let's just go over there right now. If you're new here, what we do every time we meet, we start with the practice. We practice an energy type, one of the three types you see on your screen. And the reason we practice with these, because these are the same energies that we utilize during our meditation. So we practice them. And so what I'm doing is sending one of these to all of you right now. I'm sending one of these energies. And it's one of the three on the screen. What does a symbol look like if you're going to receive the symbol? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? All right. Yeah, let's see who's here in the chat. Looks like Darren is here too. Darren, awesome to see you, brother. And then we have Bath Crew's here. Welcome, Serena and the Bath Crew. Ryan B. I welcome Ryan. Hey, peace and love to all. That's an awesome message, brother. Lady Rider's here. Hey, welcome, Lady Rider. It's good to see you again. Hey, I really appreciate it. Ryan writes, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm so grateful. Be here meditating and heal with you and grow. That's all. Hey, I appreciate it. Freaking appreciate it. Thank you. And hey, Angelique is here too. Angelique, it's good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so I'm sending one of these energies. And we will begin the meditation at the top of the hour if you're new here. And if you're not, it's still going to start at the top of the hour. Yeah, all right. So, and like I said, tomorrow morning's going to be, it should be fun. Tanya's going to bring some great energy. And if you don't know her, then you'll get to meet her tomorrow. Tomorrow at the sunrise session, trying to get out of the habit. And if you're a longtime channel member, we have a frequent guest, and she hasn't been on in a couple weeks, but you know, it's like I don't push this on anyone. I don't push my energy on anyone. And as we do in the meditation, we simply make our positive, our wonderful intention available for everyone out on our planet. We simply make it available. We don't push it on them. So if someone's right there teetering, perhaps they'll run into it. They'll bump into our energy and say, hey, what's this? Oh, I like the way that feels. I like the way it makes me feel. I think I want some more of this. So, and I don't ever pressure anyone to come on and be live on my show. However, if you would like to do that, you express yourself and let me know, and we'll do the appropriate things to get you on the show. Angelique, who's in chat, has been on the show a number of times, and I think she's been on 3 times. So she knows what it's like. But you could ask her. I don't ever push anyone. I don't pressure anyone. I'm like, hey, love to have you on the show. Okay, awesome. And if it resonates, of course, by all means, come on. So let me send this energy some more. I haven't really stopped sending it, but I'm going to focus on this for a second. What symbol am I sending? Yeah, I feel people. I feel it. That's awesome. What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? The symbol that I'm sending you right now. And if it smells like dragon's blood incense, that's not the correct one, because that's what I'm smelling right now, because I have some burning here. It's one of my favorites. And if you don't know about that incense, and if you're an incense person, check it out. It's quite nice, actually. All right, so sending one of these energies, one of the 3, to each and every one of you. All right, let's go talk about the meditation for a moment. I also want to talk about something else too, because as I said, my mother did pass yesterday, and as I've said many times, I'll preface it, my mother's been in decline and had a couple strokes almost a year ago. And so she basically has been gone a year. And I don't know if that makes it any easier when it actually happens. I would like to think it does, because we start preparing ourselves. We start preparing ourselves. But once again, it comes down to we are in charge of our reaction to any given situation. All right. And I think it's important to express yourself regardless of how your reaction comes out. All right. Because if I've seen, you could just lose it for a couple days and say, I'm just going to mourn my parent that's been with me so many years. I'm going to mourn that parent for a couple of years or a couple of years. No, don't do that. Well, if that's what you need to do it. But probably wouldn't be the healthiest thing for you to just shut down for a couple of years. However, it's me personally, I'm very pragmatic about it. And in short, to me, my mom was been gone for a year already when she had those strokes. And it was basically the woman that was my mom was gone. So her shell remained and made it about 11 months. And oddly enough, it's interesting because when they go into care, how much time do I have? I'm good on time. When we have to put our parent in care, it's like my mother basically got healthier initially in care because she went from living a certain lifestyle to living one of some of those lifestyle choices no longer being available, but also good nutrition, 3 square meals a day, good rest. And it's interesting because she actually got rather healthy and started putting on weight and things like that until recently. She did a recent decline, stopped eating, and started exhibiting some behaviors that she was getting close. So we had her in hospice. And if you ever have any questions about this, it's my family, we were fortunate enough to have a conversation a year ago, okay, with one of my neighbors, and she pointed out, and there's a lot to this, and if you haven't been through it, then I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. But if someone has a do not resuscitate in place, they don't want to sit and linger on, you have to honor that, honor your family that way. If they don't want to sit and be a burden on people, don't let them be. And we had a fortunate conversation with a neighbor that said, hey, just be careful about them when they stop eating, because they'll stop eating right before they pass. Well, one of her friends, his mother stopped eating, and he immediately rushed her to the hospital, out of the nursing home. They put a feeding tube in her, and she lived with a feeding tube for 7 years in her stomach, pumping food in her stomach, laying there, getting food every 2 hours or whatever the frequency is. And he could not do anything about that situation because legally they had already treated her and the treatment was working. It was keeping her alive. So I thought, wow. Unfortunately, she shared that with us because we knew once our mother stopped eating that, hey, we could follow that same path, and our mother would still be alive, but it's her, what made her our mother is far gone. All right, so enough about that, but it's things to consider. And if you're in that situation or getting close to that situation, or one of these days, we're all going to be there one of these days. We're all going to be, hopefully, dying of old age or going gracefully into the sunset. But it's good things to pass on and maybe put in your will or in your last instructions. So, all right, let's talk about our meditation. Yeah, let's get some of this awesome energy going. Because I haven't. It's not like I have not been in touch with my energy, but I love spending time with you guys, and I love doing this meditation. All right, so on the screen, you see the golden ring. That's our unity consciousness sphere. That's made up of all of us. That's made up of all of our energies out there. And you and I, we all know how to tap into this energy. We know we can pull that energy right now. We can pull it. And we know that we add to it. We know that it protects us. We know that it also powers us. That's what I was trying to get to. Then we have the 3 choice nodes. And if you look at the top view on the screen, you can see that we have peace, joy, and truth at the three horizontal points. All right. And these are choices because right now you can choose to put joy in your life. You can choose to live at peace tomorrow or the rest of the evening, whatever time zone you're sitting in. And then living your truth. That's walking your talk. Hey, I just set an intention for peace this morning, or this sunrise. And I set that intention. I'm gonna live it today. I'm gonna live my truth. I want to live in peace today. And then we have the 3 power nodes. Father Sky, that celestial ether energy all around us. We have Mother Gaia, which is that grounded energy all around us. And then we have love. And love is considered kind of a hybrid, though, because love never dies. And as I always say, whenever I say love never dies, I have to say this: love never dies, and energy never lies. And that's one thing that you develop here, coming on a regular basis and doing this practice and working in your energy all day and staying in it. The more you do it, of course, the stronger you're going to get. And then you're less likely to be influenced or impacted by energies that you're not comfortable with, or people's negative energy or negative events happening on the planet. It's humongously important. And that also develops your energetic intuition. All right. It's like my older brother came driving up. He lives 14 hours away. And once I told him about mom's condition, he was like, boom, something flicked in his head. Guess what? He's on the road, and he surprises me a little bit by saying, hey, I'm going to be there in a couple hours. Okay, that's cool. But then he got here, what was it? Less than 24 hours. I think it was about 16 hours before my mother passed. So, that's intuition right there, my friends. All right, we have a few seconds. Let's get comfortable. Let's go over to our meditation room. Get in our meditation room, and we'll get started right at the top of the hour. You're going to hear a loud sound as I clear our energy. I'll put up protection for each and every one of us, and we'll get our medicine in. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So be it. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet. We're completely comfortable. We're at exactly the right temperature. We're not hungry, not thirsty, or in need of nothing, experiencing nothing but bliss. And we see this beautiful planet beneath us with a yellow sheen of energy, a yellow sheen that's persisted for the last 48 hours since it's been renewed. We will be renewing that energy shortly. Now bring your gaze up from the planet below, and you'll see our golden pyramid with the curious diamond cap at the top. Inside the golden pyramid resides the love node. Just above the pyramid resides the Father Sky node. At each horizontal point, you see the peace node on the first point, the joy node on the second, and the truth node on the third. Now look down on the planet's surface, and you'll see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil. Now look all around you, fully encapsulating our planet and our golden pyramid. You'll see a golden sphere, translucent sphere of energy. That is our unity consciousness sphere. And that's also where our unity consciousness node resides. Now look down in your light body, my friends. Look down in your heart space. You'll see a spark of energy, a spark of healing bright light that is eager to receive more energy that we will gladly provide here in a few moments. Now let's reach out to one another here. Let's reach out to all the beings taking part. Let's reach out to that beautiful energy of all of our friends. Let's get in our hand circle and take hands. Just look around at all the people here. Look at those smiling faces. If you don't have a smile on your face right now, go ahead and put one on there. Stretch that mouth to your ears. And as you put a smile on your face, you may look funny to your family sitting around. It's okay. Just stretch that smile to your ears, and you almost immediately feel joy. Feel joy come into your body. And you also feel the energy flowing between us all, increasing, getting stronger. This energy is flowing in your right hand and swirling around your body and exiting your left. Very good. All these smiles in this circle. Now let's look down on our light body once again. The spark still remains. Let's facilitate pulling more energy in. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Do this along with me. Very good. Now let's look down in our heart space. Look down. And what was once a small spark of energy has grown into a very large ball. A ball that slowly spins to the right, but is getting larger and larger as each second passes. Getting larger. Just see this beautiful ball of healing, cleansing white light enter your body. It's up to your shoulders and down to your knees. You're nearly fully engulfed in this wonderful, beautiful, healing white light, this cleansing light. Now it's all the way down to your toes and out to your fingers, all the way up to the top of your head. And at this time, a tube, you feel and see a tube grow out of your back, a transparent tube. It grows out and pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see dark green material begin flowing. It's being pushed out by this healing, cleansing light. Just let any dis-ease you might have in your body, let it go. Just let it flow down that tube. Any fear, any discontent, any anxiety, any hate, anything, just let it go. Any prejudice, just let it go. It's not serving you, just let it go. If it's not serving your higher or lower good, just let it go down that tube. Now look at that tube. It's growing clearer and clearer as each second passes. As this energy, this dark green material that represents things that we don't want in our lives, just let it go. Let it flow down that tube. It's getting clearer and clearer as each second passes. It is very nearly clear. A couple more seconds. Just let it, it's running clear now. Let it run clear to the end of the tube. Very good. Go ahead and collapse that tube. And look over at that glob of muck and gunk, that dark green material on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Look at it. Now watch it break into a fine mist, into billions of pieces, and shoot off into every direction away from us, never to infect or infest another being ever again. So be it. Now let's come back to our hand circle. Reconnect our hands. Reaffirm our connection as we never let go. Just reaffirm that connection. Now look around at all the beautiful light beings. Everyone, you're seeing them in their true form now. Beautiful, wonderful light beings that we are. Thus proving we are more alike, my friends, than unalike. We have so much in common. Very good. Now let's reach out to the nodes, even if you're not on a node tonight, or it's not the node that you're working tonight. Just reach out and connect to each one as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia. Just reach your energy out to them, connect. Father Sky, joy, truth, and peace. And finally, connect to the love node. If you're here and not connected to a node tonight, just push your positive intention when we begin pushing ours. On that note, let's begin pushing our nodal and personal intention into the golden pyramid. And almost instantly, we see that diamond at the top, that diamond cap begin glowing bright blue. It's getting brighter and brighter as we push our wonderful intention. Our intention of love, of peace, of joy, of truth. Pushing our amazing unity consciousness energy, pushing Mother Gaia energy, and Father Sky energy. Pushing it all into this golden pyramid, where those on the love node will wrap it up in love and push it up into our collector, up into our diamond. It is getting brighter and brighter blue each second. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. From our diamond cap, see this beautiful blue wave, this blue truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of truth, of unity, of calm, flow down every side of our golden pyramid, flowing down, reaching the planet below, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and those on this node, and spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere of our planet, going down and overtaking the yellow energy, the previous yellow intention that we put out there, overtaking this energy and taking this excess and adding it to itself as it spreads down past the equator and begins reaching the southern hemisphere, where it's coming down to cross over itself. See this in your mind's eye, my friend. See this beautiful wave, this beautiful, beautiful blue truth wave of intention flowing down over our planet, working its way back up to the equator, to the northern hemisphere, and reaching the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to please push this excess energy back up into our golden pyramid above. Very good. Now let's quickly reaffirm our connection with one another. Just jump in the hand circle for a moment and look around and just reconnect to all the wonderful energies here right now. And quickly reconnect in your mind to all the nodes and to the node that you're on, if you're on one. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. And almost immediately, through your closed eyes, you see that blue diamond cap growing brighter and brighter. Very good, yes. Very strong energies here tonight. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Our wave flows down from our golden pyramid, fully engulfs Mother Gaia node and spreads in every direction. Now I ask that you know this in your hearts and in your minds, my friends, that every time we send one of these waves, every time, we reach thousands and thousands of our fellow beings. Every time we renew this energy, this intention, thousands of our fellow beings are finding this, finding love, whether agape or romantic. It's beautiful. Finding peace, choosing peace in a situation where they would rather not. Finding joy for the first time, breaking down and falling to their knees and experiencing true joy in their heart and just letting it out in tears. We are experiencing that. Just experience that moment with them. Just take a moment, just feel that wonderful joy they're experiencing right now as our blue wave crosses over itself on the southern hemisphere and begins working its way back up. Thousands more finding this gift that we give freely of ourselves. They receive this gift with the knowledge that this energy is unlimited and is there for all. They just have to make the choice to embrace this beautiful intention, this beautiful energy, as it comes once again to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or I ask all of those on this node to push this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again and reaffirm our connection with all our friends here. Just look around and see this beautiful, all the beautiful light beings here, seeing each other in our most purest of forms. Feeling the wonderful energy coursing through our bodies, coming in our right hand, mixing around in our light, and then exiting our left. Getting in stronger and stronger each second we maintain this connection. Now please connect to all the nodes once again as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our nodal and personal intention once again into the golden pyramid. Or those on the love node can wrap it up in love and push it up into our our diamond cap that is growing brighter and brighter blue each second. It's getting brighter and brighter. You can see it through your closed eyes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of intention for this session. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. See this beautiful blue wave release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, flowing down and engulfing all those and the node at Mother Gaia and spreading in every direction down the planet. We never push our energy on anyone, my friends. We simply make our intention available to everyone on the planet. We just make it available. So when they're ready, when they're in their time of need, their time of desire, they find us. They find our intention right there. We're infusing all the space on the planet as our wave comes down and crosses over itself on the southern hemisphere and begins working its way back up. You notice this time you see a blue pixie dust trail, a solid trail of energy. This energy will remain until we come back and renew it once again. This wonderful trail of intention, our intention of love, peace, joy, truth, unity, and calm. It's beautiful. Now this wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia Node, where I ask all of those on Mother Gaia Node to store some of this energy, this excess energy, in their sacral chakra for their personal use later, in their belly and their tummy, and to send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that they may do the same. Very good. Let's cross our arms. Put your arms across your chest. Put your hands on your shoulders. Give yourself a wonderful, loving embrace. You are worth it, my friends. You are worth the love that you receive, and you are worthy of the love that you give. Now repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of truth. I am worthy of joy. I am unity. So it is. Let's give a couple more squeezes on this wonderful embrace that we're providing to ourselves. This is selfless love. We're loving ourselves regardless. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. On the third exhale, we'll release this wonderful embrace. Release. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again and spend a few more moments with one another as we experience this energy. Just for a few more moments. It's wonderful energy. I love this. Now let's release our hands from one another and gently pull our energy back. From the hand circle, we'll pull it back just gently. Pull it back from one another. Some of it will remain with our friends. Pull your energy back from the nodes. Some of it will remain on the nodes as well. That's perfectly okay. Just pull it back. Begin wiggling your fingers and your toes. Move your body around a little bit. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. All right, that was awesome. Some awesome energy here tonight, you guys. That was great. That's great. So if you're the powerhouses, well, I shouldn't say just one. There's a bunch. This is awesome. All right, so the energy I sent earlier. Wow. The energy I sent earlier at the beginning of the stream. Mother Gaia. So if you receive this energy, that's awesome for the third time. It's awesome for the third time, fourth time now in the last 30 seconds. So if you got it right, cool. If you did not, keep trying, because it's all about practicing. And we have people here that get it right 4 or 5 times in a row, and then they miss 2 or 3 times, and then they get back on it. Awesome, Ryan. Awesome. I'm glad you had a great experience. Thank you so much for being here. And it's my absolute pleasure to host this. All right, so it's love, peace, and joy to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And until the sunrise session, and remember we have a special guest, Tanya Baldwin will be here. Until then, my friends, namaste.